Welcome back to part 6 of this Titan madness, where our heroes finally decide to take a stroll through their old stomping grounds. So tighten those belts because this time our crew's not just surviving, they're thriving. It's been 2 months since Historia was crowned queen, but she's still acting like a teenager, chasing kids around just because they won't listen. Eren, Armin, and Jean watch from a distance, and Jean can't resist teasing Eren, with everyone fawning over the new queen who has taken all the orphans from the underground under her wing. They've all conveniently forgotten who plugged up Trost. Eren shrugs it off, saying that's exactly why Historia became queen, and Levi's backing her up because he grew up in similar circumstances. Historia catches them slacking and orders them to get off their lazy butts and back to work. As Eren and Historia chat about how happy the kids look, Mikasa shows up with a deadpan face, takes Eren's load, and scolds Historia for overworking him. Things have changed since the previous government was overthrown. Things have gotten better with them finding glowing ore in the underground cavern and Eren's hardening ability that could be the new anti-Titan weapon. Hanji's thrilled about her new plan to drop giant logs on Titan napes, saving soldiers from unnecessary sacrifices. Hanji celebrates.
Damn it, Eren, you're getting blood everywhere.
No, don't worry about me, Cap. I'm totally fine.
Okay, if you're sure.
Meanwhile, Marlowe's pumped about becoming a scout, completely ignoring Hitch's attempts to knock some sense into him. He's completely clueless about why she's trying to dissuade him, earning a well-deserved round of tisk-tisks from everyone else. But the mood shifts when Connie leaves the dinner table, everyone pondering the grim reality that Titans are humans. This sends Eren into a mental who's the real enemy spiral until Mikasa snaps him out of it. Jean suggests Eren track down the guy from his memories, and Potato Girl Sasha offers the brilliant idea of smacking Eren's head to jog his memory. Jean ups the ante with a headbutt from the Commandant.
Shit, the Commandant. That's who I saw.
Wasting no time, Eren and the team confront Keith, who, seeing Eren shooting daggers at him, knows exactly why they're there. Eren demands to know everything about his dad, but Keith instead launches into a story that seems utterly useless to humanity. 20 years ago, outside the gates of Shiganshina, Keith found Grisha, Eren's dad, wandering with no memory. Despite finding him outside Wall Maria, Keith didn't report him, and Grisha, soon released, remembered he was a doctor. Grisha asked Keith to help him learn about the scouts and life within the walls. Keith explains the system and the scouts' mission to find habitable land beyond the walls. Grisha praised Keith's work, strengthening Keith's resolve to build a better future for humanity. When a plague struck, Grisha's efforts to cure the citizens earned him widespread admiration. Keith became the scout regiment commander, and Grisha married Carla, a local woman. Keith's crush. However, when a Titan attack destroyed the scouts' base outside the wall, Keith's leadership was questioned as many died and the rest returned injured. Even Carla, who had given birth to Eren, questioned him, leading Keith to lash out, accusing those within the walls of living purposeless lives and belittling Carla's past as a barmaid. Realizing he wasn't one of the special ones Grisha had spoken of, Keith handed the command to Erwin. As he stepped down, news broke that Wall Maria had fallen and Shiganshina was destroyed. Keith blamed Grisha. Time passed in battle until one day, Keith and Grisha eventually found Eren. When Eren woke, he disclosed Carla was eaten by a Titan. Heartbroken by Carla's death, Grisha urged Eren to avenge her. He took Eren to the woods, telling Keith not to follow, insisting Eren was special. Unlike Keith, after seeing a bright light and ignoring Grisha's warning, Keith follows them and finds Eren unconscious in the woods, with Grisha nowhere in sight. He carries Eren back to the safety camps, and when Eren wakes up, he discovers a key tied around his neck. Keith finishes his story, admitting that's all he knows. Of course, Hanji is upset he kept everything to himself, but Eren realizes Keith was right. He's not special, just the son of someone who was. Although before they leave, Keith mentions one last thing. Carla's reply to his yelling tantrum. Who cares if you're special? She doesn't care if Eren grows up to become great or not. She believes that he's already amazing just the way he is. Meanwhile, the quest to uncover the mystery of the syringe Kenny gave Levi continues. Hanji briefs Zachary and the others, revealing the fluid inside vaporizes when exposed to air, making it hard to study. Zachary suggests they secure the box, and Erwin entrusts it to Levi, leaving it to him to decide when and on whom to use the injection. Later, Erwin and the others discuss Grisha, noting that like Annie, Reiner, and Bertolt, he also came from outside the walls and had the power of the Titans. They speculate that Whatever Grisha wanted Eren to find in their basement might be related to the memories wiped by the first Rice King. Erwin orders the scouts to prepare to retake Wall Maria and uncover the truth for themselves. Levi confronts Erwin, suspecting his health is failing. He urges Erwin to let Hanji take command, but Erwin insists he must be there when the truth is revealed, even if it means being Titan bait.
If you keep using that bluff around me, I'll break both your damn legs. It'll be a bitch to get to the toilet. I'd like to avoid that, however.
Erwin asserts when the truth about their world is revealed, he wants to be there no matter what. Levi finally leaves him be. The night before the mission, the scouts indulge in a meat feast. Chaos erupts when Sasha tries to eat Jean alive for taking her meat, leading to Connie knocking her out and tying her up. Things get worse when Jean calls Eren a suicidal maniac, and Eren fires back, calling Jean an ugly horse. They brawl until Levi kicks them both, telling them to knock it off and go to bed. Armin and Mikasa carry a grumbling Eren, who complains about not being stopped. Since Eren started the fight, they let him deal with the consequences. The mood shifts as they contemplate the upcoming mission, but Armin lifts their spirits by talking about the sea, ice-covered lands, deserts, and the wonders of the world they have yet to see. The next day, before sunset, Erwin and the scouts are seen off by Premier Zachary and the citizens. Surprised by the enthusiastic send-off, Erwin raises his fist in determination, marking the historic moment. The scouts, energized, march toward Wall Maria. As they cautiously move through the woods, they encounter a sleeping Titan, an old geezer that doesn't move at night. Thank goodness. Eren starts to crack under the pressure, shaking with fear. Armin and Mikasa notice, and Armin reassures him by admitting he's terrified too. Armin recalls the time Eren pulled him out of a Titan's mouth and asks how he managed it. Eren explains that he remembered the book Armin showed him as kids. While Eren had resigned himself to life within the walls, Armin's dream to explore the world ignited a realization in Eren that his freedom was stolen by the Titans, sparking his deep hatred and vow to defeat them. This pep talk restores Eren's confidence. By dawn, they reach their hometown for the first time in 5 years. Mission go! They charge into the town, and Erwin announces the start of the operation. The scouts switch to their ODM gear, scaling the wall in seconds. Their mission: seal the inner and outer gates to isolate Shiganshina and then exterminate any remaining Titans. To protect Eren from enemy detection, the scouts wear hoods to conceal their identities. Armin spots signs of a campfire, alerting them to Reiner and Bertolt's presence. Eren, determined to reclaim what's his, transforms into a Titan and seals the outer wall hole with his hardening ability. Mikasa helps him escape his crystallized Titan body. The first phase is a success, but Levi reminds them they must still eliminate Reiner, Bertolt, and other Titans to complete the mission. On the inner wall, Erwin finds it odd that they haven't encountered any enemies. Armin returns with intel about 3 mugs with traces of black liquid at a campsite. Erwin deduces there may be more than 3 enemies, and they likely knew the scouts were coming. Erwin prioritizes finding the enemies, entrusting Armin to lead the search. Though overwhelmed, Armin manages to direct the scouts, but suddenly remembers something. He regroups everyone, suggesting they search inside the wall for hidden enemies. Erwin halts the mission, showing his trust in Armin, who then splits the scouts into 2 groups to search the wall's surface. They find a cavity in the wall, but Reiner, hiding inside, impales the scout who discovers it. Levi quickly stabs Reiner before he can transform, but Reiner survives and transforms into his Iron Man Titan form. Suddenly, a horde of Titans, including the intelligent hairy-ass Beast Titan, surround them. The Beast Titan picks a huge rock, and as if performing for the Olympics shot put event, he hurls the stone at the wall that plugs the entrance, trapping the scouts and cutting off their escape route. Erwin and the scouts prepare for battle as the armored Titan, with hardened claws, charges toward the wall, ready to climb. Erwin notices... Wait, what is that thing? Looks like a 4-legged duck. Anyways, Erwin notices a 4-pawed critter carrying luggage and deduces it's an intelligent Titan that alerted Reiner of their presence. Suddenly, the Beast Titan signals strange, small Titans to charge. Erwin quickly assesses the situation, realizing the larger Titans are forming a cage around them. As the armored Titan nears, Erwin orders 3 squads to protect the horses, while Levi and Hanji squads focus on taking down the armored Titan. He instructs Levi to go after the Beast Titan Titan when the time comes. Reiner reaches the top of the wall, only to see Eren transform into a Titan and seemingly flee. Reiner takes the bait and chases Eren. This time, Eren is better prepared, dodging Reiner's attacks and landing a powerful punch using his hardening ability that cracks Reiner's armor, reminding him of their shared past in their hometown. Meanwhile, Levi fights his way through smaller Titans towards the Beast Titan. Erwin watches the scouts struggle against the small Titans and reflects on those he inspired to fight, knowing many will lose their lives. Still, his goal remains to reach the basement for the truth Grisha left behind. As Eren battles Reiner, narrowly avoiding a fatal blow, the scouts reveal their secret weapon, Thunder Spears. Eren throws Reiner off, and Reiner notices Hanji and Mikasa approaching but dismisses them, believing their blades are ineffective against his armor. However, they launch a Thunder Spear directly into his eyes, causing a massive explosion. Hanji's squad follows up with multiple Thunder Spears to Reiner's nape, blowing it up. Hanji orders them to fire again and finish Reiner off. Through the power of friendship, they hesitate for a moment until Jean urges them to finish the job, and they launch another volley of Thunder Spears, resulting in a devastating explosion incapacitating Reiner. Yay! Reiner is a goner. Or is he? Find out in the next one, for that's a wrap. Strap on your ODM gear and smash that subscribe button to join us for more new content. And hey, hit that like button and check out these videos next. YouTube thinks you'll like them. See ya!